boy. Great job.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Darren James, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So coming to the plate, Ty Spanos. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, Ty Spanos.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Spanos is retired, and there's one away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D'Lo, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.J. Lowry. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Lowry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline to his right. Carpenter. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Julius Dill, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Struck him out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
Now batting, Juan Centeno, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 8, Juan Centeno.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Balls up, balls up.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Fernando Sanchez. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Favorable call in there for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. In now, Diego Guerrero. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Alfredo Guzman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Stepping up now, Steve Pena. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ty Spanos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
At the plate, Peter Galeski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now batting.
Standing in now, J.J. Lowry, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And Springfield leads this thing 4-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julius Still. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Count still at 1-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Here's another 1-2.
Straight up, straight
Here's
up.
a high pop-up. Number 75 waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Now batting.
Into the box, Juan Centeno, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in, Fernando Sanchez.
First baseman number 35, Fernando Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
One.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. Springfield's out in front, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Diego Guerrero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Diego Guerrero goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Digging in now, Alfredo Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Steve Pena, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. First time up, he went down looking. From the stretch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Guzman stands at first with 1 out. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ty Spanos.
Ty Spanos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Broussard waits on it, and that retires the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and Springfield leads this thing 6-0. Stepping in, Peter Gillespie. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.J. Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in once again, Julius Dill.
Now batting, left fielder, Julius Dill.
And now a pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to center field. It's rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Springfield's out in front, 6-0. Into the box now, Juan Centeno. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Oh, that's out.
That's inside. 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just one hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Digging in, Fernando Sanchez.
First baseman number 35, Fernando Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Diego Guerrero. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A bouncer to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
The right fielder, number 2.
Standing in now, Alfredo Guzman. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And Springfield leads this thing 6-0. Robbie Willingham comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 93, Robbie Willingham.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Springfield Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Darren James earns the win, his second, with 15 strikeouts. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.